Hi everyone. Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Monday. It's the start of the week and the first work day is out of the way with, so all's good. Hi Ellie, thank you for the meow. So we're going to be working on this building today. Sorry, it won't be a second, just need to drag something across on my other screen. And unfortunately I didn't have time to tear this bit. Hello Ek, thank you for the creeper sound. So I didn't have time to tear it down before stream because I was busy gathering resources for the build. So I played a little bit in creative and kind of got an idea of a colour palette kind of thing, and we'll see how it goes. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then I didn't mean to go down there. Then I'll come up with something different, but we'll see how it goes. So let's just sandstone. I guess I had sandstone in here already. Let's see if I can find places to hide it for now. While we grab these. So I guess it's still cooking away, so there's still lots more of these that we're going to need. But we'll make do, we'll get started with what we've got. Hopefully by the time we've finished tearing down that port building, most of it will be done. And I'm doing good, Ek. Thank you for asking. And how are you doing? Hi, Zalvi. Good. I hope you're having a great evening. So, yeah, so the plan is we'll work on the port building and get that looking a little bit nicer. But to do that, I need to tear down the bone blocks. I just noticed the bone blocks are right there. Yeah. Means I may end up with some bone blocks in my farm. Which has become a bit of a glowing farm too, because glow squid are spawning. You're mostly tired. Finished a work week this morning. Now you've got weekend till Friday. Well, I'm glad you've got weekend till Friday, but I'm sorry you're feeling tired. Let's sleep till the morning and we will start tearing this down. I don't think there is any specific tool for bone blocks, unless somebody else knows. Because it's definitely not efficiency 5 Instamine, because I have the beacon. Apologies, guys. I had meant to get all this lot done prior to stream, but I kind of ran out of time. It took me a while to gather all the clay. And then I had to go to the jungle to get some jungle saplings and here, there and everywhere. Yep. So how are things going for you, Ali? Hopefully you had a good day. Wiki says it's a pickaxe, huh? Well, I'm using a pickaxe, but yeah. I guess it's just not Instamine. But then some blocks aren't. It does mean bone blocks are harder than stone. Kind of weird, but yeah. At least we're not short of bone blocks. I have some more in the moss farm if needed, and I have some bones in storage too. Let's close that so I don't fall down there, because I will. Which no doubt would be very funny. So, are you guys up to anything this week? Oh, usually these VODs I upload to YouTube, and I was checking YouTube today, and I realised I'd forgot to hit a save button. So the ones that I allowed to go, it's been over a week since any of them went live because I hit the wrong setting. There's just work and more work. And then fun of Minecraft and yep, it was just kind of funny. So they've been rescheduled. They'll be released on the normal schedule this week. It just means I now have a little bit of a backlog instead of them being the next ones, which is kind okay in one way. It's just kind of funny. Right, so that got those. Let's see if. Oops, nope, I don't want to lose you. Go away. Let's see. I don't want to get too far ahead knocking these out because I would like to catch as many of them as possible. I do like the fact that bone blocks have so many different textures on them because obviously you've got the top circular bit, but you can also put them sideways. They don't, as well as upwards. So you can create a variation with them with just the one block. You obviously just can't use too much of this bit because it is a very weird texture. Right, almost there. And then they do make interesting sound under note blocks. Right, so now I just need to get rid of these wooden posts. Not these ones yet, although some of those will be changing locations. Oops, that's not what I meant. There we go. Any more of them? I think that's it, isn't it? Almost. Right, so let's get some building started. I want to see what this gap is and how much I need to alter it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So this section here is potentially the only one I need to alter. But if I need to alter that, because that was 2, 1, 2. This should have been another 6, instead it's a 3 between. Which means I will probably have to extend this building a little bit, but that's fine. That we can live with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means 4, 5, 6. Just need to move these a couple of blocks. But that's fine. There we go. Need to go see if there's any torches in the storage here. Okay. Let's grab that one. Either that or I'm going to have to constantly run backwards and forwards. Lanterns will do. Hi, Fazoo. You had a good sandwich, did you? A very sticky, good sandwich by the sound of it. That's cool. I'm going to grab these torches instead of the lanterns. So, what kind of sandwich was it? So these need changing slightly. I have some dark oak, because I went and chopped down more dark oak. Hopefully it was very good. Get rid of you. Peanut butter, fluff, Nutella, and strawberry jam sandwiches. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how wide is this one over here, and do I need to not that it really matters too much because I haven't done this view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put you here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put you here. Yep, once you recover from the diabetic coma, huh? Okay, so what have you got? Podzol, mushrooms, nothing much. You're going to be a pest, at least be a useful pest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's gonna have to be a 5 doorway. Or gap. So it's not too bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the same from this end once I get this side done. One, 2, 3, 5, 6 on the 7th. On the 7th. 2, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th again. 7, 7. Hang on. You're there, aren't you? You're only a 5. You're not a 7. Well, a 6, not a 7. I lost that one to the farm. Looks like it's lined up. I guess eventually we'll find out for sure. So how's your photography going, Ek? You had fun? Done anything interesting with it lately? So let's go. Almost there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. You should line up there. Yep. I'm going to need a few more of the planks to put in the floor. Have a few, so that's not too bad. Don't want you there because you're going to have a building block on you. Right. There we go. And I better eat a little bit. I was kind of weird earlier because I was stood around here putting stuff in chests and I had a zombie. Now, that's the first zombie I've seen on the island. So it was kind of weird. Although I did find a zombie spawner down there underneath the island in the caves below where the old bedrock used to be. No, that's not a sugarcane farm. That's a bamboo farm for the smelters down there. So that is bamboo. And the slime and honey blocks knock it off when it grows to be 3 or 4 tall. I forget exactly how many. And it uses the water streams to fill up the double chests behind the furnace repair station. Right, so let's put you away because I don't need you for a couple of minutes. But what I do need is these things, and I need these change into blocks. And we'll probably have to go back down and grab the remainder of these. But what I am tempted to do is on these side edges, I think I'm going to put this in so that when I'm building, if I have to knock anything out for any reason, nothing else is going to fall in the farm. Little bit of a safety precaution. See if I have any more spruce planks. 11. Yep, got plenty. So yeah, I tore down the bone block one because I wasn't happy with it. But then I wasn't happy with it from almost the beginning, which was why it wasn't finished. The more I looked at it, the less I liked it, so. Right, so this one is in an awkward position. It didn't look, I guess it didn't look terrible, but it didn't look as I wanted it to look. And yes, I know I'm picky. It just didn't look bad, but it didn't look good. Hopefully there's enough to finish off this row. Yep. And let's fill these in. The ones we took out. Right. I will probably have to fix this up afterwards, but that'll do for now. Ah, never mind. Let's get some sleep and we will... Yeah, the shape was okay. The shape was kind of okay because it's got to be a rectangle kind of thing. It just didn't... The bone blocks just didn't appear right to me. The bone blocks themselves look good, and they do in their own right and do have a number of textures. It just didn't seem to go well with the build. Hopefully what I'm coming up with now will be better. But it's just blocks. You put them in. If you don't like them, you take them out. But seeing as this is more of an industrially kind of build, I figure we'll go with the brick with the bone block. So I will be using the bone block in the building. It's just being tweaked. Okay, let's see how many of these. So I still need to go around one more time to bring it up to the right level. Nope, I didn't mean to place torches. That's the problem with having torches in my offhand. Right, so yeah, I'm going to have to go back down there and grab some more of those and hope there's enough. If there isn't, then I'm going to use my shovel on them and on the remaining clay blocks. We have a few more left, so it's not too bad. At least these ones you can do in your inventory. We may be okay. Let's stick you in here. There is still some more cooking away, so we're okay there. Or, yep, Mr. Mason would sell me a lot of bricks, but I've only got one Mason villager at the moment. I do need to have a lot more villagers, but I'm going to need to move them away from spawn a bit so that not everything's in the spawn chunks. So what I did do is down there, because I dug down to bedrock when I made that farm, but now that it's 118, there's cave generation underneath, and there are some lush caves down there. So I was able to go down there and get almost an inventory full of clay blocks. And I need to, this is too short. I'm going to have to take out this layer and raise it up one. So I did the, but yeah, if I had more masons, it would be easy to trade for them. I have the iron. I have the veg to get the emeralds. So at some point I need to make a villager trading hall somewhere safe. Theoretically, I could do it in the Guardian Temple that we conquered, but I'd prefer not to. So it's all a matter of finding somewhere where I want to build it and coming up with a design for it, of course. Right, so I need to take you out. And I'm going to have to find another way in. I will push the entrance out a little bit that way, I think. Am I out? I'm out. Okay, so I think I had a couple more down here. Then after that we need to go see what we can do down below. Hang on, we may not need to. We may be okay. Because these walls obviously aren't staying solid. So I need to knock out some of the bricks. Which theoretically should give us enough back, maybe. I'd a guess. Right. So before we go down there, we may as well correct this issue to give things time to cook a little bit more. Right. Hi, Doobie. Yeah, I like how we practically don't need diamonds these days, thanks to them villagers selling tools and gear. I wonder how come diamonds are still a currency, to be honest. I guess it's fine for them to be a currency. Something has to be, if you know what I mean. And it has to be something on multiplayer servers, that is. And if it's something that diamonds are a limited resource still, or they were because of how deep you had to go to get them. but they're not as rare as getting. They're not farmable, if that makes sense. Emeralds you can farm from villagers. Although you can get all sorts of stuff with diamonds, you can't actually farm diamonds themselves. You can't trade for them. It's similar with ancient debris, yes. So it had to be something value that you can't just go, oh well, I can get 1,000 emeralds from a villager. I can then go and use those emeralds in one of the shopping districts, etc. Like, so it kind of makes sense to do the diamonds, but doesn't mean to say it has to be diamonds. Because on TC, if you have a shop, you can ask for anything you want. So if you wanted, if your build required tons and tons and tons of glass, you could potentially say, well, I'm selling this tool or this resource for glass. But obviously, if everybody, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, you like the fact that diamonds are a currency that doesn't have much of a crafting use. You don't have a dilemma whether to use them for goods or for crafting. True. It does make it a little bit easier that way. Okay, you're going to be. I'm going to play the short card again. So yeah, you don't. You like you say, Zalva. You don't have the dilemma of do I buy it or do I use it to buy something or do I use it to craft armor, which we used to have. The thing is, if it costs you 4 diamonds to make a pair of boots, then all the enchants on top. Excuse me, it won't be a second. Okay, apologies. Yeah, just a tickly throat, just needed a drink. Then, as I was saying, if it costs you 4 diamonds to make a pair of boots, and then on top of that you had to do the enchants, etc., buying a pair of boots in the shopping district meant that you were going to pay more diamonds than the 4 it would technically make to cost to make them. Because then obviously on top of that you're paying for the books, enchants, and all sorts of fun things. Yeah, well, yeah, to be fair, paper used to make money is pretty worthless otherwise. True. Let's top these ones off a little bit. Oops. But yeah, and it's a reasonable currency that you can then use it in a number of places to get whatever you want. That is the good thing with playing on a server, that there's always somebody who's good at getting specific types of resources, whether it be an armor or an glass, sand, etc. Usually somebody enjoys grinding away or that kind of thing. Right, so I think one or two at the top. Won't be a second, I'm just zooming in. Yep. And then I can grab these blocks back. And use them for finishing off the walls. Hi, Krabby cousin, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day. You're doing good, that's great. Okay, so we're getting there. Right. And then we'll begin to put the detail in to the wall. No, thank you. I'm playing on single player, but thank you for the offer. Right, I'm going to need to figure out what I'm going to do with that section afterwards. Let's see how it goes. Right, almost done. I think got a couple of stacks, so we will see if it gives me enough. Otherwise, we'll have to head back down to the smelter to see if we can grab the remainder of what's smelting down there. Well, thank you for the gift sub to Salvi, Ali. You're awesome. You really are. I really appreciate the support. This needs to be removed. Do I have any extra? I don't. So, oh well. Let's just How wide is that? I'm going to have to cheat a little bit. I did end up miscounting after all. Never mind. It's not a big deal. Just need to see about a couple of spruce half slabs. Yep, Ali's awesome. So's everybody else. You guys have been amazing sticking around and watching the streams. I really appreciate it. Just make a few half slabs to fill in that gap. Yep, it's like I say, it's kind of getting there, but it still needs to be Tudorized, for the want of a better phrase. And I need some now stayers. So let's stick that in there for some stayers, and it's almost dark, so we'll sleep and make it light again. Right. No, that's not right. I wasn't sure on that. That's okay. That gives me a couple of extra blocks. I'm going to put a bit of a shape on it. And I better eat again. Yeah, they should do. I like the way the lanterns look on the edges, and they're far enough apart that the place isn't really well lit. And being a mushroom island, that doesn't matter too much if it's dark, or it shouldn't do. Although like I said, for some reason I had a zombie in the area earlier. I'll need to double check where that could have spawned, because with the villagers living in that inn on the hill, I really don't want zombies where they could potentially munch on the villagers. That's the wrong way. Yep. Oh, the thing is, there isn't any technically land around, excuse me, around here. Because it turned up where the bed currently is, over there. Oops, wrong one. That was a mushroom island as well. But underneath here isn't, so maybe one of these blocks somewhere around here isn't spawn proof. It's the only thing I can think of. Either that or they're climbing ladders from the caves. which wouldn't surprise me, seeing as villagers can climb ladders. I must admit, the first time I saw a villager climb a ladder, it really shocked me. Right. Yep, we ended up with plenty of bricks left. That's awesome. Okay, so now I want the acacia logs. Where did I leave the acacia? Okay. Ah, here we go. I knew I had them somewhere because the acacia's a pain to chop down. There we go. There we go. It kind of blends in really well and lets the light in. Oops. I do like that I can pillar up on these things. Oh, not doing too bad resource wise with them. Is it getting... I thought I'd just slept. Maybe it's raining? Oh, I missed one. Okay, I need to come back and deal with that. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you going to go away and take your llamas with you? Thank you. Once we've done this layer, we'll move on to the next layer up and we'll be bringing the bone blocks back in at that point. Oops, where did I place that? I placed it somewhere. There we go. That's where you're hiding. One, two, three, four. Still not sure what to do with that section, but I will figure it out. Keep doing that. Come back. Looks like we're going to have just enough for these windows. That's cool. Right. Need those because I need to fix that window. And then there we go. Need you. I need some of you. Oak. Gonna need oak trapdoors as well. Lots of trapdoors. So it's a good job it's single player and not the server, so Anita can't flip all the trapdoors. Right, so I want the scaffolding. Should have some scaffolding somewhere. Just put these down so I can actually, yeah, that's as far as it can go for the moment. Oops, come back. Right, so you on. We're going to make the second floor or the first floor, depending where you live. Yep, it's a very good thing Anita doesn't have access to this world. I can just imagine the fun she would have. Right, so but I guess it would be one way for her to de-stress. Oops, wrong place. I'll do the other side in a... or the other sides, I should say. In a minute. Yep, she definitely flipped a few trapdoors on Titancraft. And driving poor Cable mad with them. But no doubt he did something to annoy her. So you can stay there. Do you think Anita's going to put a hit out on Cable again? Or is she going to let him live this time? Hi, Anita. That's cool. Give her a word will download for Christmas so she can flip them all. You did nothing, huh? Anita's awesome. Anita deserves being able to flip all the trapdoors. Now, the problem with this thing is it's all trapdoors down there. So I can't place scaffolding easier. I'm just going to have to do this from the top. How are you doing, Anita? Hopefully things are going well. And are you ready for next season of Titancraft? You've been sick, cold and flu, you believe. Oh, I'm sorry you've been ill. Hopefully you're on the mend. And you can't wait for Titancraft. That's cool. Well, hopefully it'll be your only cold flu of the winter. And you won't get another one. Well, my fingers are crossed for you. Because colds and flu aren't much fun. Right, so let's get these next bits put in. Right, at least these things are just within reaching distance. Only just. Oops. You're not supposed to live there. And that's the wrong block. How many of those have I put in? Hopefully not many. Well, sleep's good for you if you're not feeling well. It gives your body a chance to recover. Let your body focus its energy where it needs to be in getting rid of the bugs. Right, that's better. Grab those back. And how many of these do I have? 60. I'm going to need more than that. I'm pretty sure I am. I have a stack of the oak. Guess I'll make as many as I can and hope for the best. Right, so let's put these in. And that one, don't think I did. I think I left that as a solid block. Oh, wrong one. Come back. You know, I didn't realise how often I said come back when I misplace a block. That's got 4. Oh yeah, because this is the doorway. And you need to be one, and you need to be one. Now that you're one of those, you can go there, there, and there. Let's go sleep so it gets light again for you guys so you can see better. And you know, I've got an lighter on and I still go run up the scaffolding instead of flying up. Right. Half slabs. Okay, we'll grab those in a second. Let's just put in what we can with these before we make another trip down. Oops, wrong place. Three, 4, 1, 2. Just do that many for now. and I can't hold shift on the scaffolding. It doesn't tend to work well. Right, so more review. So 6, 2, 6. So you're gonna troll cable a lot next season, Anita? Yeah. Oh yeah. What's the fun if I don't? That's true. It's always interesting to see what you come up with. I've got feather falling on these boots. Uh-huh. I'm not exactly falling far. But I guess maybe it's hunger rather than the falls. One, 2, 5, 6. We're almost all the way around. Then we'll begin putting in the bone blocks again that we took out earlier. I'm glad I chopped some more dark oak. Was that 6 or was that 5? I guess I'll find out in a second. It was 6. That's cool. Oh, 5, 6. Yeah, you got to think of something creative. Definitely. And of course, you've got to keep flipping the trapdoors that drive him nuts. But creative ways too. Something new to liven things up just a little bit. I'm going to go through this stack of carrots pretty fast, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's the last one of those for now. Let's grab the bone blocks. Okay, so Acacia can go in with the jungle wherever I left the jungle. That's where I left the jungle. Dark oak. You can go away, but I want to keep the logs. Right. Here we go. So. I'm just going to go around all the way once because obviously trapdoors, if I tried putting them on without holding shift, I'd just end up flipping the trapdoors. Okay. Doo-doo. If we need more, we've got more bone blocks in storage. I think there's a stack and a bit, plus a whole bunch of bones and bone meal. And I think I have half a shulker of bone blocks in the moss farm. Hi, welcome back, Fazoo. Let's grab you. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sorry, it's kind of boring. Just placing bone blocks. I do need to go back through and detail them a bit by switching them in directions, etc. afterwards. Right. So your diabetic coma of the sandwich over with? Okay. Let's go sleep and make it daylight again. Oh, you had a super exciting meeting. Yeah. We all love those. Along with the what we got notified today, we were told we wouldn't need to do it because we were 2 PID last year. But they have a company has an end of year review. But seeing as we've only been there a year and we didn't get goals set last year because technically we've only been there 9 months, so they weren't set. But they want us to fill in all the paperwork for them anyway, even though we haven't been given any goals. Yeah, as a senior manager, I get a lot of meetings about meetings about meetings. Yep. So yeah, we've got to go through a couple of hours of ticking boxes and checking if we met our goals, which we never set because we weren't part of the company back then. So it's all fun. They can be. Some of them are really good. But if a meeting lasts more than 30 minutes, it's usually gone on too long. If you've got decisions to make or you need the information, anything longer than 30 minutes and people just go to sleep. They tune out. Either 25 or 50 minutes. I can see the 25 minutes ones. And if you've got a lot of details, maybe the other, it's just, like I said, they go on too long and people tune things out. But that's only been my experience. But hopefully your meeting went well and you got things done that you wanted to get done. I believe those are mostly either about one of the managers being too lazy to read emails and wanting staff to read it for them, or something straight out of a business. Our Outlook automatically does the deduct 5 minutes off 30 minutes meetings and 10 minutes off an hour meetings. Ah, that's cool. I need some more bone blocks. It all depends. I've been in some really good meetings and then other meetings that have been a case of, well, I swear they were just called so that the person could waffle on. Bone blocks. Let's go grab a couple. Yep, no meetings on a Friday. Yeah, Friday afternoon meetings definitely don't go down well. Unless a meeting's taking place in a pub. Yeah, I was chopping down acacia. It looks like I missed a couple of blocks. There's a couple of acacia logs in there somewhere. We're almost there. I always fill the walls in and then end up knocking stuff out for the windows. Which means I usually have more resource than I actually need, but hey. Yep, they are, Ali. I'll have plenty of time to play with those next season on Titancraft. because my plan next season is to do villager trading. I was thinking of making it not for profit, but after speaking to the guys the other day, it's going to be a public one. It's going to be a public trading hall. Right, so I want you there for a second. So I'm going to have lots of practice playing with villagers, getting them to be the trades I want. Apologies, got a cramp in the hand. Need to remember to drink a little bit more water today. Right, so you need to be different block. You need to be you. And I will figure out what to do with the corners afterwards. Thank you for the hydrate, Zelvi. Same wandering trader or a different one down below. It's I'm not sure, to be honest. I'll go have a look. They do have a bad habit of sticking around, and I don't tend to notice if there you go. It's the same one. Still the Pritzel. Now, if it was one of the good ones with the Nautilus shells, they're awesome. I do like those wandering traders. Come on. Go. Let's do the same on here. Yep, I definitely need a tree farm. The amount of logs I'm going through, especially the dark oak. Even Anita chopping down a dark oak forest wouldn't be enough, and Anita can chop down a dark oak forest like nobody's business. Right, so you can go there. Right, the question is, how do I deal with you? That looks weird. No, it's not right. Because it should just overlap. So if one's there, one does need to be here. Which means you can be a normal block. You need to be that. See if we can do the same on the other corners. Yep. Well, the amount of dark oak forests you've chopped down in your time, Anita. Well, I've got dark oak everywhere. Two seasons worth of dark oak forest. Yep. I remember. I've only chopped down, I think I've only chopped down a dark oak forest once, and that was enough. Okay. Let's just get this corner over here. And then we can go down and do the next section of detail work. One, two, put one, get you. Right. Knock you down and gather you back up. It's better than acacia. Yep, it is very. So, yeah, I'd sooner be chopping down dark oak even, or spruce than acacia. Acacia's just a pain in the backside. Right, so let's come out a couple of blocks. I still have floating leaves from chopping the acacia down earlier. Oh, do I have any more bamboo down here? Somehow I don't think I do. Actually, I do. I'm telling lies. You're going to make me write on the blackboard. You must not tell lies 100 times, like they used to do when you were in school. Okay, you're just in the wrong place, little block. Right. Right, that's about as far as I can go around that way. Okay, so I want to detail that, but to detail that means I'm going to have to place blocks on the back. Okay. So do I do the detailing now? I think I do, otherwise it's going to be problematic. I should have a bunch of stone. Let's go around the other way. There's a doorway. At least there's a lip in here. I didn't overshoot the flying. I will take these blocks out afterwards. Fortunately, we've got a beacon with efficiency, so we can get rid of them quickly afterwards. Just kind of hard to place these blocks in the direction I need them to, some of them to go in, without a back block to place them on. Not that they're all going that way, it's going to be random. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Anita. You take care of yourself and have a great rest of the day. And honey and lemon, good for a cold. Right, so oh, that was a misclick. Right. We'll do one side at a time. Right. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. I need a couple more of you, please. should probably have done this block or two higher. The scaffolding, that is. Oops. This is most certainly not a boneless wall. Yep. There is definitely bone blocks in this. Like I said, I wasn't happy with what we had. It needed to change. It was just too uniformy. It's now beginning to look a little better. And if I don't like it at the end, well, I can always change it again. Nope, it's not what I want. Thank you. Can I reach you from here? Yep. And face you that way. I don't want too much of these ones visible. Just the odd one. Right, so let's go grab the next set of detail blocks and we'll do that side. So I need some more, where did I put them? These, and I need some jungle. Oh, I need the acacia as well. So I've got to fill inventory. Try that again. Okay. You can go away, you can go away. You can go away for the moment. Okay, let's head back up there. Right, so first of all, let's do the jungle. We go. Top, bottom, top. Okay, bottom, top. Right, it's, oh, I missed one. It's okay. Let's fix that. So, bottom, top. Right, so let's knock out the bone blocks we need to for the windows. And yeah, I know I'm knocking out some of the stuff we just detailed, but that's okay. Okay, so now use these. And we'll knock out the stone in a second. I just needed something to place blocks against, just to make life easier. Yeah, because if I didn't have these blocks at the back of them, placing these trapdoors and these blocks here would just have been a pain. Right, now the half slabs. In place, come back. Okay, so just using a little bit more for a bit of detail. Okay, more half slabs. Okay, you'll do. What have I got that I can put away? Right, 1, 2, 3. The problem is there's a couple of these that I meant to do something different with, but I didn't get round to it. Never mind. Let's knock these out. Then we can step back and take a look in a second once we've knocked the stone blocks out. Hello. Oh, you're a new one. Beetroot. Okay, you stay there. I don't actually have any beetroot seeds. Not that I necessarily need them, but if I have a couple of beetroot seeds, at least if I ever do need them, I'll have some. I don't think I have beetroot seeds anyway. Let's just double check. Nope, I tell a lie, I have beetroot seeds. Then that villager's useless as well. Oops. Falling down, that's not good. I think I've got a full inventory, don't I? Because I'm not picking these blocks up. Stick you in my offhand. That'll at least give me a few more of these back. Because I don't have I don't have a lot of stone at the moment. I need to go mining again for some. Yeah, some of the trades are occasionally handy, Ali. Like I said, the trade for the Nautilus shells is always an awesome one to find. Right, let's take a look from across the road. Oh, I missed a block. There we go. Still need to figure out what I'm doing there. I may have that be another doorway. That looked better than the bone block one. I think so. I'm more happier with this design than I was. Yep, or a gate. That's true. A gate into the yard. Would make sense. Now, spruce. Don't have a lot of spruce by the look of it, but I do have a little bit. Put you away. And yes, I'll have to tidy up these lot afterwards. Right. So first things first, I want... How many spruce trapdoors do I have? 22. Okay. Now my problem, yeah, it kind of steps up. I may have to end up tearing this out. We'll see. I may be able to get away with just finagling it a little. So, oops, that's not what I want there. I want this to be kind of like a false door. I'll take those out because they're not going to be that. And I know technically it's not going to be the right size. I forgot to make the spruce doors. I want 2 spruce doors. Well, I want spruce doors, so yeah, I get 3. Yep, you get 3 full doors out of 6 planks, but out of 6 planks you only get 2 trapdoors. That still bugs me. And yes, I know, I keep repeating that. Okay, so if I put you there, I can swing you that way. And if I put you there, wrong way. Oh, you're the right way. We go. As if those doors would close inwards, but obviously it's 1 block too long. Because it's a 3 wide. I had planned on it being a 4 wide, but I miscounted. And yes, it is silly. Okay, so don't think we've done too bad for a stream. We haven't finished the building, but we're about to hit the 2-hour mark. Does that look more like an industrial building, do you think? Than what we had earlier? I'm just not sure about the top windows or if I've got too many windows in. But it looks okay. To me, it looks better than what we had earlier. Okay, let's see who's streaming and who we can send you over to view. Okay. Okay, so I said we would try and send you to somebody playing Minecraft this time. The only person on my list who is playing Minecraft that I have is Genfire. Not sure if anybody else is. Just let me fire up Discord and double check the Discords. Okay, so that is that one. Nope, the only one I have who appears to be is Genfire. So let's Genfire. Okay. Jen. Which Jen am I missing, Ali? Like I say, I can. I've got Genfire, but who's playing Minecraft, but Eliza is playing Phasmo. So send you Jen's way, and Genfire. That's cool. You guys have a great evening and the rest of the week. I will be streaming again on Friday at the normal time. I will see you guys then if you can make it. If not, have a fantastic week and weekend. Take care.